guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is the second episode of our UK series. For this trip we'll be heading to Weymouth for a week-long holiday.
After exploring the campsite, we went back to the caravan to make food and chill for the evening.
The next morning we had breakfast on the decking and then took the coastal walk into Weymouth.
We've just arrived in Weymouth town, haven't we? Done a nice 45-minute walk along the coast. It took us more like 2 hours.
We're just in the port at the moment, so we're going to go wander into the town and show you what we find.
See you soon. At the end of the day, we walked back to the campsite and picked up fish and chips on the way.
The next morning we had breakfast at the on-site restaurant before driving across to Weymouth city centre.
finished pitch and putt just shy of the beach, and we're just on our way now to wander for an ice cream, aren't we? Then we headed back to the campsite for dinner.
After dinner, we had a few drinks and explored the arcades before heading back to the caravan for the evening.
Next morning we made the most of the on-site facilities. Then we drove up to the Isle of Portland.
We visited the site of Pulpits Rock. It got its name as it looks like a Bible leaning on a pulpit. It's also a great place for seal spotting.
After exploring the island for the day, we headed back to the campsite.
The next morning we got up nice and early to visit the infamous doodle door.
Doodle door is a natural limestone arch created by the sea which pierced through the limestone. It is part of the Jurassic coast and has been around for about 10,000 years.
Is surrounded by many coves and beaches which you can explore.
We then headed back for the evening. The next morning we walked to Chisel Beach, which is situated on the mile-long road between mainland Weymouth and the Isle of Portland. Which is a harbour settlement on the coast. It's also where parts of the UK series Broadchurch was filmed. Exploring the town, we headed back to Weymouth city centre for dinner. headed back for the evening. It's about 10:15 here, and we are planning to go over to Bournemouth today, which is about an hour's drive along the coast. It's quite overcast, to be fair, so when we wrap up warm, aren't we, today?
It's quite foggy, so I don't know how much we're going to see, but we're going to stop off at a few places on the way down. Oh, across.
We'll get there.
We'll stop off at a few places across to Bournemouth that we've seen, and it looks like they're going to be really nice.
See you soon.
Castle is a village which also shares its name with the castle ruins. The name Corfe is derived from a Saxon word meaning to cut or carve. This refers to a gap in the Purbeck Hills where Corfe Castle is situated.
After exploring Corfe Castle, we moved down the coast to Old Harry Rocks.
Rocks are three chalk formations. They mark the most eastern point of the Jurassic Coast and are a World Heritage Site.
On the way back, we stopped at the local pub for some lunch before heading to Bournemouth.
After Bournemouth, we headed back to the caravan site and packed up ready to leave the next morning.
Join us next time for episode 3 in Cornwall.